Welcome back, Blue Diamond fam, to another video. Today's video a little different, but we're just getting started, even though it is just close to the end of the season. Meant to do this a lot sooner, but today we got the Cowboys versus Chiefs that happened on Thursday on Thanksgiving Day. Today is Monday, December 1st. We're just doing a quick recap on what happened. We're going to go over some stats, Dak and some key players on his offense, Mahomes, some key players on his offense. Mostly, we're just going to recap the highlights of the game, just in case whoever's out there that missed it and wants to see some highlights of the game. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the video. Alright, before we get into the gameplay real quick, for week 13 of the 2025 NFL schedule, the lineups are all over, and we're just going to go in order. So the Packers beat the Lions 31-24, Cowboys beat the Chiefs 31-28, Bengals beat the Ravens 32-14, the Bears, surprisingly, beat the Eagles 24-15. The Panthers had an upset yesterday, 31-28 over the Rams. 49ers blew out the Browns. The Texans with another upset over the Colts, 20-16. Dolphins 21-17 over the Saints. The Jets, in a super close matchup, upset the Falcons 27-24. The Bucks beat the Cardinals 20-17. The Jags came and went and took over the Titans 25-3. The Seahawks with a surprising win 26-0 over the Vikings. Chargers blew out the Raiders 31-14. Bills 26-7 to Steelers. And then last night's primetime game with an amazing overtime finish. The Commanders tried to go for two to seal the game in, but the Broncos came out on top 27-26. And then today is December 1st, Monday, December 1st. The Giants and Patriots will play tonight. That is week 13. Let's get right to it.
Remember, Connor last week got a sack on the opening play of the game for the Chiefs defense against Indianapolis. 3rd and 4, again pressure, and it's picked. Because of the blitz, they pick it off with Watson. He gets away from Ferguson and tumbles at the 43. Hunt in the backfield. They do have Pacheco in uniform today. First down throw, and it is caught right away by Hollywood Brown. That was a first down play. Pickup of 10. Now over to Rice on the run with a blocker in front. Wiley in front, and Rice is free to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown.
I don't remember there being an extra play before that. I thought it was a one play.
Quick throws by Dak. You've got to set the edge out here.
I thought it was the first play they scored.
Because their run game is an RPO world, which means they can run it in the backfield. Dak's almost 80-some%. When he has to drop back to pass like you saw, bad things can happen from time to time.
Makes the handoff to Turpin. Now the time goes back over to Turpin. He's dangerous. Turpin almost slipping through that tackle, but Bolton was able to hold on. Is inactive with a high ankle. So he got a 3rd and 7. Here comes the pressure. The pass. Nice. It's on the money for Lamb. Right on the Chiefs sideline and a Cowboy first down.
You don't want to make early in a game for sure. You got to survive and then thrive later.
3rd and 9 as Dak throws to a wide open Lamb. Stutter stop move and tackled down at about the 29 by McDuffie. We'll raise the blue 10 and Mike Edwards is up off the practice squad. He's in the game. His Cowboys go screen with Williams and he's got a first down. Galloping ahead. The ball came out when he hit the ground. We'll raise the blue 10, and Mike Edwards is up off the practice squad. He's in the game. His Cowboys go screen with Williams, and he's got a first down. Galloping ahead. The ball came out when he hit the ground.
Right there at the top.
Just going to show that play twice.
Big test today.
3rd and 10. Going to the end zone.
Nice CD.
It's Lamb who converts for the third time on third down on this drive, and it's a touchdown for Dallas.
Guess what? This guy is amazing. Runs a double move, hitch and go, and he restacks again. And there's Williams right there. He's been a monster since they've got him.
But look, Hunt able to run right past that side and pick up about 14 as Hunt's coming off a 100-yard performance against the Colts on 30 carries.
And we saw it last week, and now it's showing up again here. And by the way, no one ran on the Cowboys the last 2 weeks.
Well, they're going to try to go end around here with Worthy. All kinds of space for Worthy. And the former Texas Longhorns down to the 34 to Isaiah Pacheco, who's been out with a knee for a few games. And Pacheco able to show some stuff here on his first handle, and it's going to be about a foot shy of a first. Rice down low, looks like one-on-one coverage. Mahomes looking, taking off. Going to try to beat him with his legs. Got tripped up, but he still kept his balance for a first down inside the 10. Kelsey in a slot to the right. Always dangerous down here. Mahomes looking in the end zone, and he goes to Kelsey for the touchdown.
It was great coverage. It's just a better throw route timing. You're all over it, but you're never really all over it, Murray, when you got Kelsey and Mahomes throwing it, the timing of it.
From the 16, off the penalty during the return, Dak decides to go to the right side, and it's there. Able to pick up.
Flournoy has definitely been stepping it up past 4 weeks.
Flournoy is another weapon they have, and he certainly has developed as the season gone on. Here's a pass, this time over to Turpin, turning it upfield, and then stepping out of bounds.
And Turpin stepped it up this game as well. That Eagles game was horrendous.
They get the first down. Ferguson makes the grab. Gutsy call by Shoddy.
Not a lot of time this year calling him up.
3rd and 9. They go screen. Illinois able to turn the corner a little bit, get an extra yard or two. Here's the kick by Aubrey, and finds its way to straighten out.
That's another thing we need to start doing more is kicking more. Instead of just going for it.
It was a great experience.
Forget the percentage. I can get that if you guys want. Leave that in the comments.
Here's Patrick's pass, goes back to Kelsey, and he's wide open.
But the percentage of us going for it versus just kicking it.
Smith-Schuster comes in for the Chiefs
at the 50-yard line. We're in range.
And the pass comes over to Worthy again, shoved out by Bland, about a yard short of the first.
And Brandon Aubrey's only missed 2.
Here's a 3rd and 26
this season so far.
As Rice gets the little wide receiver screen pass. Jones coming after him. Prescott gets it away in time. Ferguson has the first down out to the 30.
So to me, you got a serious shot of getting the playoffs if you win today.
Here's Prescott under pressure, able to throw a beautiful pass over to Pickens. And we got another marker down in the area where the ball was caught.
Yeah, just a little tug. You like to see them leave those alone, Jim, right now.
1st and 10. Takes the handoff to Lamb and then swings it over to him. And CD's trying to take off. But gets the double whammy, 2 yards short of the first. 5 catches for Lamb.
I'm all for the fanciness and the flashiness of trying to get
the first, and look out. Here goes Davis.
Oh, when I saw this, I was so hyped.
Sitting in zone, and the Cowboys take the lead. Trying to get a sack of his old college teammate from Mississippi State, Dak Prescott, who we got a number of times the last time they played.
Extend the play and everything, but
for a first down.
A couple of our troubles this season is dudes not learning how to go down. And
Mahomes
creates like a forced fumble.
Still has it. Cowboys, they hand it off. Williams,
I don't like that.
He's going to pick up.
No, if it's a meaningful down, like say if it's 4th and 4,
like 2008
then you need an
lunge
extra to get past the first down. I guess try to go for it, but if you're more than 3 yards behind the first down marker, then
taking the pass and coming up about 6 yards short.
There's no need to
with no pressure. Did he hit it too far? Hits right at the 1. Oh,
there's no need to
and stay
risk
in play is
of one of
Knowles,
your
Kevin
key
Knowles.
players on your offense.
My goodness. What a big play this is.
And
look at the ball just drop dead at the
bounce.
1.
Bounce back.
Kevin Knowles, yes, you're in play. Ball at the 1.
How does Dak handle this pressure type look?
3rd and 3. Gets rid of it quickly. And Pickens says he caught it. The Chiefs say no, and the officials agree. Watch the games, and then halftime they go resume their little turkey bowl and play football. How many kids have done that? He's a football man since a kid.
You know, Travis Kelce didn't really have
close
anything
to that first down.
that game. He had one touchdown, but that's just because
playing football at some point, like, I want to go
right
play.
there.
I'm watching the game.
3rd and 1, and they stuff him. How about
crazy?
Kareem Hunt had been 22 of 26 on 3rd or 4th and 1, but
Travis Kelce only had.
Toss it to Wiley, and he picks up the first down. He threw that big block on a 3rd and 4 this time at the Dallas 44. Mahomes throws over the head of Rice. Bland was on the coverage.
Are they punting?
Try a 62-yarder.
So Travis Kelce only had 6 targets, 45 yards, 1 touchdown.
Could have tied
His
the game.
long was 22 yards,
punt.
and yards after catch
How
was
about
21.
this? He's 4 for 4, and that once again is the same guy down there. Knowles
he was pretty
fielding
much
it.
shut down
You know,
the whole game.
Spag's
He
going to
couldn't
come
do
after
anything.
you. Now he kind of has to calm down, and now you run it.
Here's Turpin coming out of the backfield, and Turpin able to slip through it. Finally, Hicks is able to shove him out, but a big gain from the 40. Here's Dak coming back over to CD. And Lamb gets tripped up just enough by Watson. We'll call it 2nd and 2.
They're going to sell it to stop this run. Play action has a chance.
Dak going deep. Lamb is held up, and that's going to draw a flag on McDuffie.
That's one thing CD and Pickens are really good at, is drawing those flags.
The ball he plays for start of the foul. Automatic. First down.
And look at this play calling as they're driving down the field. Now, this is just a generic run, but it's a good one. This is after you saw Turpin coming out of the backfield.
If I'm not mistaken, Spanford gets
one-on-one
his
coverage. Watson was on Lamb, who looks around
first
for a
touchdown
flag,
on
but there
his
isn't one.
2nd or 3rd
36 yards.
catch all
I know what
season.
you're doing. I'm going for it.
Kick is good. Again, automatic. Inside the 50. This offense has been stalled for a while.
That was a hold.
Mahomes tries to... Oh, it's Rice. Tried to fake out Odigizua. 3rd and 3. They've been here once before in this quarter. Now they've got it to Hunt, and they're going to be able to move the drive on down the field as he's shoved out by Wilson. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Wow. Got Rice. Boy, Rice is so dangerous in the middle of that field. He's got a 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes connecting at the 4 with Rice. Ball came out of his hands, by the way, and a Cowboy defender has it. Are they going to say he was down?
Is the crowd going to influence the refs?
The runner's knee was down by contact. 3rd down.
Call inside the 5 when he needs it. Here's Mahomes rolling in trouble. Now throws, and is pulled down for the catch. The touchdown by Rice.
There's nothing on this play. Like, there's nothing. Nothing's open. Nothing's anywhere. I would tell you that's like, oh, this is backyard football. Well, there's nobody better. And running to his left.
Let alone and let the big guys play right there.
Handoff, Williams. Finds an opening. Williams plows ahead for 11.
Nobody's helping over the top over here.
3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz. Yeah, you saw
I
it,
think
Tony.
this is
There's
the hurdle.
Pickens, who pirouettes around the defender and takes off past Edwards. Oh, my God.
He almost lost the ball.
What a leap that was.
He didn't. He didn't lose the ball, but he almost lost the ball. In the replay, you could see the ball kind of loose and tucks it back up.
It's Pickens. He's within a yard of the goal line. Okay, here
I'm going for it.
3rd and goal. Can they convert here? Prescott looking around in trouble. He flips it to Williams for the touchdown at the last moment. Javonte was open and waiting for it.
To a victory in the 4th quarter. on this drive, I just
Dak
saw
has
Dak
been
Prescott
balling this season,
will
bro.
his team to the lead right
Even
there.
with all the losses we have on our record, it's
to make it a 7-point lead.
not on
Prescott,
Dak at all, because he's been putting up 350 yards a game.
It's Pickens who got him most of the way there. And the Cowboys take the 28-21 lead.
First half of our season, defense was
There is
dog
a
water.
flag back at the 13-yard line.
I think
The
it's
new
after the
additions of
snap.
Quentin
I think it's going to be
Williams
roughing
and
the
Logan
passer. I
Wilson.
think this is going to stand. Eberflus here, it's like the ball's got to go
comeback
through Mahomes,
of
right? They can't
Demarion
get the ball much more.
over
Able to
Overshown.
slide around a possible hit.
Trevon Rebel.
And get it to Pacheco, and Overshown's on him quickly.
Sutton, I know the untimely death of Marshawn Newman is definitely something that
Guns it, and Rice cannot hold
boosted their spirit to want to play for
on.
him.
The 10-yard line.
But the only thing people will remember
Play for
is
the
from
brother
here on
that they
out.
lost, and I get that.
Prescott going deep. He's got a man.
But
Waiting
something
for it.
clicked.
It's Lamb hauling it in at the Kansas City 40.
And it shows up again. CD doing what George did last week.
Take the handoff.
Play action.
Going to dump it off to Ferguson. He collides with Bolton.
They are not going to sit back and be soft. I promise you. This team's going to try and come after you now.
Here comes the rush. The pass away. Caught. Flournoy has it. Dallas has another set of
Very
downs.
impressive how Flournoy has been playing past
Just
few
because of the
weeks.
time.
2nd and 8.
I think he's only had like 1 or 2 drops out of all the targets he's had in like 3 games.
Almost intercepted.
I'm telling you, they're coming after him right here. It's going to be man-to-man.
Yeah, here they come. Got near him. Pass. Caught. Pickens. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by
Turpin saved that.
He ran after it and beat 2 Chief defenders to the ball.
Could not be a bigger play. I want you to watch. This is all-out pressure, man-to-man.
That's what I'm
one's around
talking
for the
about.
Cowboys except this guy
It's
running
like,
right here.
learn how to
For
go
no
down. You
reason
don't have to
other than you
extend
just
every
practice that
little
way
thing.
over and over again. This
So you're in
ball is
field
out. It's
goal
going to go
range.
to the Chiefs.
Get
They
the
got
best
4
kicker in the
defenders
league.
around
Take it.
But the way this kid
Just go down.
practices, you're always running to the ball.
And Aubrey chips it home. And Dallas leads by 10 with 5:16 remaining.
Guess what? This game ain't over.
No, it's not.
Got to make them drive the field and take time off the clock.
Mahomes on 1st down. All kinds of time. Now it breaks down. And guess who's got him?
You've got to be on your P's and Q's, Dallas, if you want to win this game. He can do this.
3rd and 6. Quentin Williams tripped him up, but he's still going
That's that Mahomes
and heaving
magic
it
right
down
there.
the field. Wide open is Worthy. Unbelievable play by Mahomes.
He knows what they're in. He just changed the play.
Low snap, he fields it. Pump fake, looking to take off. Here he goes, 15. Down to the 10 and another 1st down. That last one trying to force it in there to Rice, who has 2 touchdowns already. Mahomes going to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Caught. Tiptoe.
Watching this live,
Touchdown.
I didn't think he got that
Hollywood
2nd toe
Brown.
down. It looked like he only got 1, but
Look
he
at
toe
this.
tapped it.
High pointed back at the end zone. We're supposed to
Mink,
go
mink.
tap.
Wilson tried to get there a little too late, though. He tried to get there to try to shove him out.
But he keeps the
too
ball
late.
high, too, so he can't touch the ball.
What a play by
Kept it
Hollywood.
away.
Dak throws it wide open. Lamb able to get separation and a flag on McDuffie. Who had already Blood nosebleed seats. They had a friend who bring him down to the ground level. Here's the handoff to Williams. Makes a nice move. He's got 8 yards.
He's such a bulldozer, man.
Straight pass play.
Slap.
Pass is on the money. As Dak is able to hit Pickens, who takes the helmet off.
Guarantee he's getting fined for that.
Dak.
All right, that was the recap for the Dallas Cowboys versus Chiefs. Moving into player stats of the game. If you guys like the way that I do these recap breakdowns of the highlights, make sure to hit that like button. Helps me out a ton. All right, so Patrick Mahomes, completion is 23 for 34, 261 yards, 67.6 completion percentage, with a QB rating of 129. Got sacked 3 times. Hunt, 14 attempts, 58 yards. Wasn't bad, wasn't good. It was like decent. Receiving. Yeah, so Travis Kelce only got 45 yards, a touchdown, 6 targets. His long was 22. Yards after catch was 21. That was pretty much it. They didn't really, like, it looked, it's just because a little bit of Mahomes magic. But Rice was the main one killing us. Then you got Worthy with, like, the end around. So most of his stuff's like that. But other than that, they did not do much. So Dak Prescott, 27 for 39, 320 yards, 69.2 completion percentage, and a rating of 100.4. So Williams, it's kind of the same. 17 attempts for 59 yards. His long was 11. Malik Davis, he had that breakout touchdown run up the middle. 3 attempts, 47 yards, 1 touchdown. And his long was 43 for that almost untouched score. So CeeDee Lamb had 9 targets, 112 yards. His long of 51, yards after catch 35. GP had 13 targets for 88 yards, long 39, yards after catch 49. Jake Ferguson, 6 targets for 36 yards, long of 11, yards after catch 30. Flournoy, 3 targets, 34 yards. I'm very impressed with how the Cowboys are playing in the second half of this season. Defense has stepped up, a little bit tighter, a little more cohesive. I think the additions of Quinnen Williams, Logan Wilson, the return of Overshown. It wasn't the debut, but I think this was his 3rd game. But Chavon Revel, just all the contributions on defense that are making what the Dallas Cowboys look like now, they look a lot better. And I'm not one of those fangirls that just because we won 3 back-to-back that I'm all of a sudden thinking we're going to make the playoffs. No. I'm realistic with it. We still have the Lions this week for week 14. We have the Chargers. Then we have Washington again. And then the Giants. I may be missing a game or 2. But I see trouble with the Lions. I see troubles with the Chargers. And after last night's game with the Broncos versus Washington, Washington is definitely going to look a little different than when we faced off at the beginning of the season. So we got to watch out for that. Let's take a look at the schedule. All right, for week 14, we have Detroit Lions in Detroit. Then we come back home to face off with the Vikings. We stay home to face off with the Chargers. Then we go to Washington for the Commanders. And then we go to New York for the Giants. That's it. 5 games. 5 games left. And if we can win out, then our hopes to making the playoffs exponentially rises and catapults. But most importantly, we need the Panthers to lose and the Lions to lose. But as it looks right now on the NFL Network, our playoff probability is 16%. Once I actually get a system going, and you guys leave in the comments what you like, what you don't like, I can shape and mold the way these recaps go. All right, guys, there's the recap for week 13. If you guys enjoyed the content, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button. We will be doing week 14 of the Dallas Cowboys versus Lions. We are also doing other teams for week 13. We're going to do breakdowns, mostly live reactions, because I have not watched all the games. I just know who won, who didn't win. If you guys want to see your team be recapped, please leave your team in the comments, and I will get to that as soon as possible. But make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you don't subscribe, can't recap your game. If I don't recap your game, then it doesn't get recapped. Just kidding. Yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.